Hello everyone, hope you're having a good night. Hey Liam, hope you're having a nice afternoon. Tonight, I'm gonna try out Talzin, since everyone keeps asking me to do her. I'm pretty excited though, she's a pretty neat leader. She's got a very strong flip turn, which is something not a lot of leaders this set have much more impressive front signs than deployments. But deploying as a 3-7 with -1s is actually really strong because she's kind of like a 4-7 on 5, which is old Boba Fett stats, which is really good. Other than that, I'm just generic force. Tying her with red the first time, we'll see. I might switch her to green at some point. And let's pull up. There we go. So kind of similar things. I'm put Owen Lars in with a lot of the Night Sister Force type units because we want to be able to gain the Force back. Right now, most of the time, we're just using Force for Chirrut, Tyrannus, and Talzin's Assassin. I also put Sidious in here, which is something I haven't seen a ton of people play, but I think he matches up really well into a lot of the meta. He's really large, and Restore 2 is really nice. Also, he can kind of clear a go-wide board. We also have Snoke and Crate for kind of finishing units. Ruthless Raider in space. Another thing that's really cool about Talzin is since she can kind of quasi-ping like Vader can, we can play no disintegrations in here. So we can put them down to 1 and then hit them with the -1 and they just die. So yeah, let's pull a couple games up. Also, I am looking for ideas on this one. If anyone has ideas on like cool things that we could add to the deck, I would be 100% down. Because I haven't put a ton of thought into Talzin, I'll be honest. But everyone seems to want me to play it, so I'm gonna play it because you want it. It says like report bearish Shen Flurry, Vader 6 on is strong. Also, Shen Flurry new Anakin makes up for no heroism cards and discard to some degree. It's interesting. So you give the Anakin the... instead of having the second -3, you're attacking something. I could see that. This is keepable. Playing against Talzin as well, but she's double blue. Alrighty, I'm gonna put this and... I guess the Sidious down? Sure. Alright, fair enough. We'll claim... And we are actually going to trade here. Do I want the Rivals Fall? They are going to have a good amount of removal stuff, and I don't need this Karis. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we're going to trade this. Because then they don't get the Force, and we do. Put Jedi in hiding down. Interesting that they passed. I wonder if they're trying to power the dark side me. That's fine. That means we get to make him discard a card. And we claim. Fortunately, I don't have a lot of units here, which is one of kind of the downsides of the way I have this built right now. Part of me wants to pass. The Fang Fighter doesn't do anything right now. And we have power and drain essence. I'm gonna pass and see what they do. Him says, yeah, he takes 2 less damage, so he'll have to take no damage and kill what he runs into. That does make sense. So I don't think we need the Fang Fighter at all in this matchup. So we can get rid of that. Talzin is coming out this turn. The question is, do I play her right away? Because she probably... They already played 1 power. So I feel like it's pretty safe. They won't just have another one right away. If they do, then this is gonna stink. But we can summon Talzin, attack, gain force, and then play Chirrut, which is a pretty good play this turn. And next turn we have Rivals Fall up. I suppose we have Onyx Squadron and Power too, which could be a decent combination. If they straight up flip Talzin, I think we Power. Yeah, I think Power's better here than Chirrut. That's fine. What are they going to play next? Interest. They claimed with 5 resources? That's kind of wild. We'll throw an Onyx Squadron out and pass. Once again, I guess we have 2 turrets. We definitely don't need 2 turrets. The best part about playing Talzin is how sticky she is once she gets on the board. Like, the -1 on the other side is fine. But I feel like the reason you play her is because once she's on the board, she's kind of a menace if you don't have just the straight-up removal. There's a chance we get Rivals Fall here. Nope, they're playing Anakin. They only have the 1-, though. Am I Rivals falling here? Do I want to burn it this early? I could play Turret instead. Anakin doesn't get through Turret. Let's swing here and see what happens. So we can... Oh, we have the Force already. But that doesn't matter. We'll just throw Turret out. I like that better. I kind of want to hold off. We're definitely playing removal spells this turn, so I'll get rid of the Fang Fighter. Wait, I thought I was only playing 2. Is that the third one? 1. No, it is only the second one. Okay. Hi, Panda. Hope you're having a good night. Wonder what is going on here. Interesting. I think we no glory the Gideon. The other option is no glory Anakin. No, I think Gideon's better. If we no glory the Gideon, then we can have Talzin do some shenanigans here. Interesting to see what their reaction to that is. Liam says, no glory Anakin would have shut up the Force generation. I guess that is true. I was more worried about Gideon starting to stack up experience, though. Guess that's kind of the same thing. I was just planning on doing that. See, I can't do that play right there on the Gideon because he can't attack this turn. So that's kind of why I did that. Whether it's right or not is questionable, but... Him says that also works? Yeah. Like, I don't really think I care too much about giving them Force right now. There's a super laser comes down, that's fine. So here, honestly, we're just gonna claim and slam a crate, I think. Or we could play Owen. No, I think the crate's just... Well, no. Do I care? How much do I care about initiative? There's a decent chance... Actually, you know what? I like playing Owen here because that stops us from getting hit with the Star Destroyer. Notice integrations. I think we're past needing Drain Essence. We can get rid of that. This way they get an action first, so it's a little less... Like, Crate doesn't punish as hard. But I think having protection from Avenger is worth it. Because they're in double blue, so they're definitely playing Avenger. The only thing here is if they play Avenger, we can't just straight up play Crate because they'll pop Owen and then on attack they'll pop the Crate. So we'll have to start playing around a little bit. We do have the Night Sister Warrior, which is nice. We're trying to think right now whether it's worth it to slam Avenger, I'm pretty sure. Interesting. Okay. Let's grab a Sidious. It's what? 3 or less remaining HP. I still don't want to stick out Avenger if I don't have to. I guess we could disintegrations this. That's probably fine. Actually, we can do this. We'll use the force to minus this. And then now Sidious kills. Oh, we don't have the force, though, for Sidious anymore. I didn't think about that. I'm not 100% sure. They passed. Soft passed. I'm just gonna claim. I don't like the position I'm putting myself in. Let's put this down. I don't want to put myself in a position where they could have initiative and Avenger my one big target, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna play another Owen. Okay, so now we can play Crate. They could Shatter Point it, I guess, but at least when we get to take out the unit. But now I got Crate down with something else, so they can't just Avenger. That's fine. Do I just do that to base? I'm gonna do the 5 to base and claim. They had no disintegrations, that's fine. Plays a Chirrut. That is annoying. Should I have Super Laser in this deck? I could have it. There's nothing stopping me. I think I'm gonna drop Power here. See what they do. Is this one defeated? It is when played. Okay, that's what I thought. I was really surprised. I looked around for this deck at all the, Snoke. That's 100% Arrival's Fall. Him says I'm really more excited about set 6 than I have been any of the previous, because it will put a lot of the game after rotation into context. We'll be interested to see what becomes of new staples. That is true. I feel like, honestly, I feel like this set itself feels a lot like that too. Sure. I feel like this set's like that too, where it feels like a baseline set. Like, more than Jump to Lightspeed. Jump to Lightspeed feels like it's a set that's mostly, like, good in context with other sets. I've noticed, especially because of, like, I've drafted a lot of Jump to Lightspeed. And it always feels kind of weird when you're drafting, because, like, all of the cards, like, are space. And maybe it's just because the beginning of the game wasn't like that. It was more focused around ground, that it feels weird. So I kind of like that we're going to have, like, a space set and a ground set together for rotation. Hi, fantastic. Hope you're having a good night. Killed my Owen. They're all Force users. I'm gonna grab the Jedi in hiding, actually. I'm kind of in a weird spot, honestly. I don't know how I feel about this. No disintegrations is proving a little problematic. This is Force, right? Yeah. Opponent discards for Force Throw. Him says Jump to Light Speed spell like DLC for game. Legend of the Force feels like a base game. Yeah, that's what I mean. 3 damage. Do it on Chirrut. Then it says, how did Dragon Ball go? Well, the tournament went good, but I didn't do very well, sadly. I don't know what it is. Maybe the deck I'm playing or something. I'm kind of on a rut a little bit for Super. Ever since Nads. We're just going to go ahead and flood the board here, I think. No need to be too fancy about it. Getting into the Chirrut's still going to be really annoying, though. There's another crate. That is pretty good. Actually, Crate's kind of crazy right now just because we have a big board. So it'll be really annoying for them to kill. Not as annoying as Snoke, though. That sucks. I don't have a way to get Force either. Is he a Sith? He is not a Sith. So he could know disintegrations and then hit him with a Sidious next turn. I honestly think that's going to be the play. Oh, I don't have Force again. I keep thinking I have Force when I don't. I guess we can just play this because he can't attack it, and then I can gain Force this way. Sidious needs Force? Yeah, exactly. Well, I can grab my own Snoke. That's kind of funny. Actually, Snoke kind of cooks here, doesn't it? As it says, I was literally a win away from top 8 of my PQ yesterday. I was 3-1, and with the size of the PQ, it was pretty much guaranteed that 4-1 would top. Sadly, I got my hand eviscerated by Han 1 yellow. Damn, I'm sorry, Fantastic. It sounds like you did a good job, though. It just sucks that, that happened to be what you had. I guess we'll play this. This is like the problem I have with these certain Force-based decks too. I feel like I'm really struggling to get Force when I'm behind. Yeah, and see, there's the Avenger. I was waiting for it. And not having ambush anywhere is really rough too. I don't think any of this helps, sadly. I mean, we could Disintegrations the Anakin. This is the ambushes Force? Yeah. I mean, I guess we do this to the Avenger and then we play Snoke. But if they attack with the Avenger here, we're dead. We're dead. Oh, I guess we're not because of the minus. Avenger lock? Yeah, it's just... too many of my things need Force, I think. Alright, let's try a few more games, though, before we give up on it. And that just says, I did have my worst variance game against Sabini CL in round 1. Usually a good matchup for Radiator Vault, but game 1 after a mulligan, I only got to play a resupply before dying to a Darksaber. That just says, then game 2 I got raced out by a turn 2 Chewie pilot with no out. Holy Force throws. Yeah, we'll keep this. That's the one thing, that's the thing about like Sabine is no matter how good your matchup, sometimes they just get those god hands and there's nothing you can do. You just kind of get rolled. This hand is very funny. I suppose I could add some more Force in. It's just like I want to play other good cards too, you know? I could take some removal out. I was kind of overloaded on removal last game. Should we just Force throw 3 times here? It is funny. So that goes Pike Sentinel. Okay, so we're not Force throwing 3 times, sadly. We'll claim initiative. No read to burn these yet. Alright, I don't like that I'm losing all of my big stuff. I'm starting to not like no disintegrations very much, too. That says it was mainly me not having a play for 3 turns. Mulligan to hand away of 7 drops to find another hand with 7 drops. Ooh, that is really rough. Well, now we can kill Dune. Gosh darn it. This is just all of our stuff. This also feels like really slow compared to like ambushing Vaders and stuff. Which is the other thing you could do with Talzin. You can just play like blue, green, black, good stuff. There's the Doom. I mean, then they kill Jedi in hiding. Do I care? I don't think I do. All of the force throws in the world. I think we burn the disintegrations. Part of me actually wants to take these out. I thought it was really neat, but maybe it's just doing too much work. Because, like, we can play Shatterpoint for 1 more. Which is the same thing, but in 1 action instead of 2. And it does things if we don't have force. So I'm starting to think that the cute play isn't good. There's an argument to no glory that Night Sister Warrior, just so I get the draw and they don't. But it is burning a removal piece. And I don't know if that's good or not. They pass. I'll swing with Talzin and see what they do. Liam says you somehow angered the heart of the cards. Yeah. I mean, that is TCGs, right? Sometimes it just be like that. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Should I burn this No Glory? I'm gonna do it. I don't know if that's right, but... I can also get it in for free, too, which is really nice. Free as in free action. I think it's green, but I wanted to try. We'll claim. Let's see. Pandoza says, I will say through my Han 1 opponent had really smart unit choice in main board for my deck. Played Road Operative, the 2-4 Raid, 2 Saboteur. Playing that on turn 1 into Hotshot Blaster clears 100%. Oh, that is kind of cool, yeah. I like the blue version. So for those of you who can't read, Steelwater's asking me how I think about this version of the Talzin deck. And I told them that I like the green version the most. They said I like the blue version, but it's hard to control for the most part. I mean, I could see that. I like the green version because... I'm going to do this. We're -1 first. I like the green version, but the green version is literally just playing Kira. Like, there isn't really much difference. Nim says, for those you can't read, okay, you know, I meant you can't see the chat, not that you can't read. You know what I mean. But yeah, you're completely right, Fantastic. Like, that's how Han wins their games, right? They win by winning the early game and then forcing you out. Am I dropping Sidious here? He only defeats Talzin, but that's probably worth it. Talzin is not Sith, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. I kind of wish Sidious was a 5 with less stats. I feel like that like mini board wipe is just not as good late. I mean, sure, it's great in certain circumstances, but you know what I mean? Well, I'll swing and we'll minus, I guess, the assassin. It can still clear Talzin. Kind of is what it is. Boop, boop. I think I am feeling pretty good about this one. Sure, it is very annoying. Pretty sure Sidious plus Drain Essence gets us through, though. I think we Talzin this first, too, because Sidious takes less damage then. Plays a Dune. We will swing at the turret. Wait, what? Oh, Restore. That's what it is. I was like, what am I triggering? Oh, he didn't have Force there. I thought he did. He's probably dead then. There's another Sidious if we need it. I love this card. I think it just needs the right thing. It might have more of a home in like double blue as like a board wipe type thing. I didn't even realize it was a structure deck card. I figured it was a legendary. That's funny. What's the leader that has that in it? Does anyone know what leader the Sidious has? What is across from, cause it's, Qui-Gon, right? Qui-Gon versus someone else. Plays a Snoke. We're just gonna do this, obviously. Darth Maul? Oh, so it's like a prequel Maul. That makes sense. Takes out that. Honestly, if you had a way to kill Ruthless Vader, it would be really good for us. Can we kill Ruthless Vader? Oh, this is hilarious. Okay, everybody, watch this play. So we're gonna use... Oh, no, we need to get the Force back for this. We're one resource short. That's funny. I should have claimed there. What am I doing? I'm being a big dumb. It's the really sweet double ping Maul. Might be a good control shell, honestly, similar to Bosk Blue, without the double bounties. The leader is interesting. I don't know how to feel about it. Guess close to Vader 1. Yeah, like, it's really weird. You can't ping without Force. Yeah, I realized that, Liam, after I was looking at it. I was like, oh, I can deal 1 and then Sidious to kill it, and it will kill it, but it's fine. You just can't get forced to ping by playing nothing by removal? Yeah. I was trying to be fancy. If we had time, we could have done it, because we could have drained Essence in the middle. Oh, you mean with Darth Maul? Yeah. That's like, It's interesting, too, because the Maul lightsaber is actually really good. You know what I mean? Because it lets you attack immediately, which is something that's really, like, traditionally really good for upgrades. Drain Essence, and Darth Maul. You can play Drain Essence. I think you play Red, too, which means you can play the other guy that also gets Force. but I really like... So this Darth Maul's lightsaber, you can put it on Maul and he just becomes huge. You get +4 and you get to attack immediately. So like it works on the leader, and if you can get it on this, sometimes you'll just win. Like that's a 9 overwhelm attacking 2 targets. Says Darth Maul Red has been the most fun for me. Yeah, I think this, and even just doing it on the leader is good too. Like, it doesn't have to go on this unit. That's just kind of the spice. Just doing this on the leader is very strong as well. Plus, like, you get pings, so you can get even more overwhelming. It's just very nice. It is cool that, like, both the structure deck leaders are interesting this time. I feel like a lot of times the structure deck leaders are kind of, like, really weak. Like, the Han was kind of interesting. I tried to make it work a couple times. I'm gonna put... No Glory is good in this matchup, so I think I'm gonna do this. Just play the Secret Sage on one. Games has unlimited power pairs nicely with the leader. It's thematic. Also being able to ping pause Vezela, beef him up. Yeah, I don't know. Unlimited power is too expensive, man. I don't know what to tell you. It just costs too much. So we definitely want to keep this Rivals Fall so that we can stop that Counselor. I think we're just powering here. No need to be too fancy about it. We don't want him to cheat something in. Resupply is fine. 2 Lars is probably overkill. Well, we could just put Karis down instead. I feel like a lot of these 2/4s are just only good. Ooh. You guys ready for the spice? Oh no, I resourced it. Ah, I was gonna use that on Ethkoth. That's fine. We can do this instead. Shielded, trigger the ambush. No Glory is great in this matchup. Resource it next turn. Listen, I needed 2 Owens. You don't understand. Okay, fantastic. The 2 Owen strategy was incredibly important. I will not explain myself further. Another one. Now they're just taunting me. Well, I'm not going to attack this one. Now I'm going to attack base. I kind of feel like they shouldn't have played this. General's Blade. You still can't do anything with it. We're going to take a lot of damage here. Assassin's nice. Hiding, I think it's unnecessary at this point. They have too many cards. Maybe not. And it says 2 Owens is incredibly important. Resource is second Owen. Well, that's what I needed the 2 Owens for. What else was I gonna resource? I suppose that was kind of pointless, huh? They could be hitting us with something very large this turn. I actually think we take out the Ethkoth. Plus that means Avar, if she wants Force, has to use the effect first. Liam said, oh hey, did you take a look at the trilogy format FFG revealed? I am super excited for that, Liam. Like, legitimately, I'm so excited for it. Did they use Force this turn? They did use Force. Oh, they're on 9 anyways, it doesn't even matter. I mean, at this point, I think we just have to go for the base, right? Minusing this, I guess? Doesn't really matter, I don't think. I'm gonna Rivals Fall her. We can get a different removal piece for Hope 1 later. There is a Sidious. I honestly don't know if Sidious is good in this matchup, though. I mean, I guess he's fine. We don't really have much We need just a regular straight up removal piece. Fan says you have easy rivals fall. Yeah, but I mean, then he's got a home one. That's not nothing. Ambush first. Then we do the shield trigger. Gains force. What are they going to do with that, I wonder? Even with the restore 2, I think we outpace them. Oh, there's a mace. What does he hit with that? He hit Talzin? I think that's kind of fine. Force throw. Well, we've got a 2, so we might as well use that. I mean, we're trying. We're trying to get there. We'll see if we will. Daka doesn't help. Yoda or that. Yeah. I mean, Yoda would have been a lot worse, to be fair. I mean, we're kind of getting there. Sentinel is annoying. Can't we just claim now? Their last card has to be an out for Tyrannus. Or we could Talzin kill Mace, which is a little safer. What do you think? You think they have something? I don't know if we can win through the LB1. Sentinel ruins that now? Yeah, but it's only a Sentinel if they play something. So I think I'm going to take the risk. I think that's correct. I'm going to claim. And if they don't have something... Well, that's a draw 2. They have to have something that outs Tyrannus here. We win. Gains force again. Yep, we got it. GG. There we go. Yeah, the Obi-Wan's nice, but if you needed to have Sentinel at the start of the turn, it doesn't work like that. I think the fact that they played double Ethkoth in a row was a really big mistake. It could have been their only play, to be fair, but... Oh, we have Drain Essence for force. We can keep this. Part of me wonders if I should maybe put Avenger in here. It's not a terrible idea. Yeah, we're gonna do some modifications after this. Han Blue plays the broken card. We can't do anything about it. So I guess we'll play an Onyx Squadron. And it says if only you'd been able to punish Ethkoth. Hey, I'm just saying, we kept the double and we won. So maybe that was the right play. You never know. Could be not. Who knows? Hey. Man, I wish I could get force here. Did he attack my base instead of taking the damage off Grogu? What an absolute monster. Do you think he meant to do that? I am so confused. What are we doing here? Well, I need to get force, so I'm just gonna claim. I want the Rivals Fall. I don't think we need the Drain Essence anymore. I'm gonna swing on the Grogu. And... Can we get there? Maybe I should have Talzin first? No. That doesn't work either. So annoying. It's the most annoying card ever, I swear. Honestly, I think I might just no disintegrations it. Is that just a big waste? It feels like a big waste. I'm gonna play this. We're gonna trigger and we're gonna take Yoda to 0, I think. Liam says wanted to get the force probably. Oh, I guess that makes sense. That's fair. What do they want the force for? Oh, just a draw? I'm gonna claim here just because I want to kill that stupid Grogu. No Glory is good. Force Throw is very good as well. I think we're going to put the Sage away. And then first action, take out the annoying one. They want the baby to continue to suffer. I just saw that. Fantastic. That's amazing. Alright. Fantastic gets the first pin comment of the night. You earned it. What are they doing over there? Thinking so hard. Oh, they're... Ooh, hammer ahead. It is annoying. I think we know disintegrations that away. Yeah. Yeah, because we can do this. And then Talzin... Oh, I guess we don't even have to burn the force if we don't want to. But it's free, so yeah, we should. Flips on. Talzin effect. Kill the hammerhead. We can deploy Talzin. And then we can force throw them. Han comes through. Oh, Yoda swung first. That's fine. Force throw. Opponent discards. Even if it's just a 2, we can use it here, so it's fine. Ooh, force throw for 1. I'm okay with that, actually. Getting out a force throw, I think, is actually still worth. Interesting. I think the play with Talzin, then... we'll just clear the Han. 2 Jedi in hiding. Honestly, we might need those this matchup, so I'm going to keep them. Goes to base. Oh, nope, took out Talzin. That's fair. Play a Jedi in hiding. Play a Jedi in hiding. Plays Chirrut. Pretty sure we're gonna have to no glory this Chirrut to get it out of the way. 6, 7. I want all these removal pieces, I think. Do not want to have to deal with that on board. Comes down with the thing, that's fine. Well, let's swing and kill the Yoda. It's a good start. If we do it this way, we can get both of our discards. We're still way behind, but maybe we can get there. So, I'm gonna... This is greedy. This is the greedy way to do it, but I'm going to do it because we need to take risks here. If we don't take risks, we're completely lost anyways. We're just so far behind an advantage. Iterate Warrior, that's fine. That means we can still do this. Open fires. Take the damage. Snoke is pretty good. We are on crate turn, and they are acting first, though. Oh, no, we're not. They didn't resource. Plays the Itinerant Warrior. Swing here. Ooh, the Ogdobogdo. Put Snoke out. Has the Shatter Point immediately, which is unfortunate. I don't know how we get through this anymore, to be honest. Hi, I'm hungry. I'm not hungry, I just had pizza, but hello. I think that's the first time I'm seeing you here. Welcome. I mean, we're technically alive. We are no longer technically alive. Alright, Mr. Fancy Pants and all your warriors. Alrighty, so we are the 2 and 2. Let's make some adjustments, because I feel like I want to switch a couple things around. I don't like the no disintegrations. I think we have too much removal in general, so I'm going to up one Rival's Fall, but leave the other one out. And we need some middle. I think I want... Well, one, I think I want a pair of Avengers in here. I have not been liking the Sidious at all. I wanted to try it because it's just a cool card, but I don't think it fits very well. So instead... Could be Palpatine too, I suppose. Where is Avenger? We're going to put some Avengers in. Crate's still good. We'll leave that there. Says you're usually a lurker? Well, hello to you, whether you lurk or not. Daka has been doing nothing. That's coming out. Tyrannus has been good. Assassin's been fine. The problem with Talzin's Assassin is I feel like... You know what? I'm gonna make a bold statement. I don't like it. I think the problem with it is... -3 is like, it can finish things off, but it doesn't straight up kill anything anymore. So we need some 4s and assorted other things. What can we put in here? Cham's not a bad idea, actually. We'll put those in temporarily. Chirrut's in there already. Tyrannus is good. Doom is not on color. Aiden's interesting. I guess we kind of also want it to be Force if possible. Quinlan, we don't have ways to up easily. Otherwise, he could be good. Shuttle. Maybe it's, oh, what is his name? Who's the smuggle guy? Forlom? No, Lompike. Let's put some of these in. They have good stats. 6 is very annoying for the game right now. And because we did that, I want to put a few more Force units in. Because we took Force out. M says, I tried out the Thrawn deck today from last stream. Went 8-0 on Karabast. Very fun deck. I love that deck so much. It is my favorite deck, I think, now. So I'm glad you liked it. I did kind of want to try Pong out. I don't know if he's good without Ambush, though. Priestess is interesting. You know what? Let's try him. Why not? We might as well give him a shot. Maybe we'll like him. There's a chance we also won't like him, but there's a chance we could like him a lot. Normally, I probably wouldn't put 3 of him in, but... I want to try them, so I'm going to put extra in, just so we make sure we draw it. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm considering thinking about Thrawn for Nationals, honestly. I think blue, black, green is just going to be a really, really solid color combination. And I like the amount of healing that Thrawn has built into him. It's just a lot of healing. So, like, more than the other ECL decks, it's probably safer. I do want to try, like, touch around a little bit more with some stuff, but I'm really liking how he's working. That is a mulligan. That is a keep. Revan, so we don't have to worry about Cham. They won't be ramping at all. I really want this guy to work because he's awesome looking. Also, what is Pong from? Why is he a dark side unit? Does anybody know? Calling the lore buffs in chat. Is the Traitor Jedi from Clone Wars? Episode of Clone Wars. I must just not remember him then. Interesting. I think we still power here. Yeah, I figured that would leave, but like, just to keep unit parity a little bit. From the Umbra arc of episodes, I'm gonna have to go back. To be fair, it has been probably, geez, like a good 5-ish, if not more years since I've watched those. Using the Force doesn't do anything here. We're just gonna throw Chirrut out. Jonathan says, I tried the Thrawn deck today, and out of 7 games, I didn't have a single game where anyone stayed past turn 4. You know what? I'm a little bit scared that I shouldn't have shown everyone that deck. There's a chance that the deck is actually just cracked, and I should have kept it under wraps for Nats. But I like you guys too much, so I was like, no, we won't. We'll play it. I'm going to play it a bunch probably before Nats but it is very strong. Whether it's stronger than like Kira and stuff is kind of up for debate, but it is very good. I will deploy our Talzin. I'm hungry says I'll also be participating in the GC. I haven't settled on a deck yet, but that Thrawn one is a strong consideration now. I will say, do keep in mind, it is Karabast, so that's not always the best in terms of playtesting. Alright, my guy, you need to calm down over there. What just happened? Oh, it's the grit thing. That's actually really awkward. 8, 9. Oh no, we can take it out this turn. That's okay. All we have to do is go Talzin, use Force, and then drop the Ruthless Raider. It's gonna hit us first, unfortunately, but we do get to kill it. Shatterpoint, that's fine, honestly. Liam says General Quokar, but SOR reflects him throwing away clone lives in the episodes. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. I mean, I don't like him throwing away lives, but I like the concept of that being thematic. I guess we lose the Fang Fighter. He actually has upgrades, which means that's a little unfortunate, but we have a Lompike too. I think we put Karis down and see what he does. I might force throw here. If I don't force though, honestly, I might just play the Lompike out. Has 7. What am I scared of on 7 in blue-black? There isn't very much. Like, Vader doesn't come down and do anything. I'm gonna put Lompike in. And it says, I bet that deck was also figured out by teams like KTOD. Double triggering Owen to good force units is just good. Biggest issue being, of course, Owen doesn't pressure. The thing about Owen is, like, he actually does pressure. He pressures because of the heal. Like, you can't just leave him there. Because healing 2 every turn is too good. So, like, weirdly, he does exert quite a bit of pressure. I think I'm just Snoking here. Ah, there's a no glory. That's annoying. Ooh, Pershing's spooky too. I don't like that at all. What am I doing here? Also, fantastic. I'm sure that KTOD probably would figure the deck out. But I will tell you right now, they would not have told anyone. I know a bunch of those guys, like, actually in real life, personally. And, it's definitely the kind of play group that, like, they would have kept it all under wraps and just, like, done well with it. So I could have done well with them kind of thing. But like I said, I would rather have a bunch of fun streams and play it in front of you guys. So we're going to do that. Also, where is my top end? I guess I resourced a couple of them, but I think we might just be dead. I mean, I guess I can power and then Secretive Sage and Force Throw. Hopefully they have a 6. They had an 11. That is more than 6. Which means we are technically alive, which is the best kind of alive. Well, I mean, we can throw a crate in now. Maybe that gets us there? They've only got 2 cards. That's so rude. Wait, why did they order it that way? They ordered it wrong. Yep, they messed up really bad there. Shatterpoint. Okay, so they did have a way to out. Claim initiative. I mean, we have ways to get through that. I'm just going to drain Essence it because I want to keep the Sage on the board. Okay, I don't get to keep the Sage on the board. Liam says hashtag close lives matter. Hold. Yes. We are just barely staying in this game. I'm not sure for how much longer, but we are alive. Oh my god, do I remove that? I mean, I can't let him have it, I guess, so we do remove it. I've got removal. Ooh, we got an Owen, but we're out of removal. Lompike, I think I am dead. I am super dead. I can claim, I guess. And hope to get there. What do we even get? Avenger? Well, there's Avenger. Tyrannus technically gets there too. This is such a silly game. How are we still alive? No, they Avengered my Avenger. Another Avenger? Oh no, they have 2 units now. We're cooked. It's cooked. I'm gonna throw them the LOL GG. Honestly though, even though we lost, that felt a lot better. Hold. 1 HP in a dream. Sadly, the dream is dead. But we had it for like... Hey, we lived for like 6 turns longer than I thought we were going to. The problem is I resourced an Owen. See, I should have just kept all the Owens. Gardeck. Wait, didn't I take out no Disintegrations? Are we playing with the old deck still? I swear, sometimes it just does that to me. Yeah, no, there's definitely no Disintegrations in this, but whatever. That's a mulligan. And I guess we're keeping this. Drain and power? Guess no glory's better. Owen is really bad past the initiative here, but I guess I don't have a choice. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say all of Gar's turn 1's player 3 attacks, but this one is not. Here's the Pershing, yada yada yada. Honestly, I think we might power here. You know what? No, we can play Jedi in hiding instead. That's fine. It gives him 1 more draw, but I think that's okay. Inferno 4. What is this lineup here? Is this my Krennic deck? What is going on? Ooh, Tyrannus this turn is pretty nice, actually. Because that pops us up with the Force. Pershing, I'm guessing he's going to hit the Inferno. Yep. I guess we could also drop Chirrut here. Is that better? That's actually probably better. We're going to do that. If he hits with Inferno 4 first... Oh, that's really bad. Experience to each other friendly non-vehicle unit. That's kind of cool. I haven't seen any of this. Do we kill the Pershing? I think we have to kill Pershing now. I wanted to keep my Force, but I can't afford to let them get extra experiences on things. Alright, in that case, I will claim. Another Tyrannus. If we can get Force up, that is really good. Now I'd only give it to Krennic, though, which is nice. I like this idea, though. The concept of Doom in Gar is something I haven't seen before. It's actually pretty neat. What is going on? Doom swings first. I need to get Force, so I'll have the Jedi attack here first. Liam says Gar was literally the first thing I thought when I saw Doom revealed. I guess that's fair. I just always think of him in the Kanan deck. I have not played any cards yet. I think we're gonna Tyrannus. They are tapped out. While the Force is with you. I don't actually use the Force with Tyrannus at all, right? Yeah, correct. We're gonna shield first, and then trigger ambush and hit the Kiadi. And then we can finish Kiadi with Chirrut. We'll lose our Chirrut, but I think that's okay. Swings at that. Oh, we have our flip this turn, too. I didn't even see that. I'm just gonna flip here. So I don't want to use the Force because I don't want to open Chirrut up to dying to Krennic. And the way it is right now, Talzin can kill Dune anyway, so I think this is the better way to play it. Liam says Chirrut is such a menace. So he is, but I really kind of think he's a necessary menace. Like, he is obviously really good. But after, like, playing with him a bunch and stuff, I think he's kind of needed. Okay, so we're going to swing. I'm going to swing, kill Krennic, -1 the Doom. And then I think I'm losing Chirrut here. Honestly. I mean, I guess we don't have to. No, I don't want him to, like, equip it with something weird. We're just gonna deal with the problem now. Em says, oh, I don't think he's broken at all. Just a great card, but he's an absolute menace all the same. Honestly, I think he's like one of the best design cards in this set. It's such a good trade-off of, like, resources and stuff, and he's not like he's overwhelming. He's just, like, really good for, like, a couple middle turns of the game. Like, turn 4, 5, and 6, he's really good, but after that, he's fine. Am I popping Raider here? I think I am. I don't think I care about the Inferno 4. We're just gonna deal damage to Anakin. Here comes Gar. I am going to... I guess we could trade and kill Gar here. That's pretty useful. Yeah, I don't need Force for anything specific, so... Trigger the discard. Needing to do 7 damage to kill a 4-drop is wild. I mean, it is, but you still dies to removal spells and stuff. Like, you still take down him. And they have to use the force to do it that way. So, like, you can make things awkward with your sequencing. It's not as simple as 7 health Sentinel. Which is what makes him good, honestly. Take out Gar. Do our heal. Alright, so we did tell that we weren't going to put Lars down anymore. Unfortunately, he's the only thing that's reasonable here. Meaning we're probably going to lose this game now, because we put Lars away. Iden Verso, you say? I think that means we're going to do this. Shield first, then ambush. Because now they have to pick between what they do here. If Anakin swings into something else, we have Power of the Dark Side. I guess he hypothetically could just swing base. And then we force throw. We have plenty of health, so we're fine there. See what I mean by the Owen Lars applying pressure? Like, the fact that they haven't actually taken this out. Yep, now they open themselves up to power. The fact that we've healed now 8 damage, I think, off of it means, like, there's just no pressure from them. Are they vigilancing Owen? Wait, no, what? Oh my god, they vigilanced him. See what I mean? Like, they just had to burn a vigilance to out him. And I'm gonna grab a Snoke. Another Raider. Look at how good this hand is, by the way. We are absolutely loaded. And it says, what a world. Well, my base took 2 damage, but I think that's okay. Yeah, we'll drop the Snoke. No reason not to. Geez, I won all these cards. Do we not charge anything here and not crate this turn? I feel like we have to, right? But I won all these. I guess we don't need 2 force throws. That's not really necessary here. Name says Vigilance Owen is one of the choices of all time. Well, he can't sit there, right? Like, that should probably be game if we crate on top of the Snoke. Sure, we'll deal 1 to Lon Pike. And I guess we'll just kill him. That's fine. It's a 2 for 1. Yeah, we'll just keep all this stuff. It's fine. Anakin comes down. That's gonna kill Snoke. We'll just hit the Anakin, and then Crate can go to base, and Talzin can finish him off. Bloop bloop. Turns out Crate is still very good. See, the thing about this, though, like, I'm sitting here playing this deck, and Talzin's cool and all, and every once in a while it's useful on the front side, but I feel like the only thing that's good about it is the flip. And it says Crate with Cheer It in front woof. I mean, Crate by himself is woof. If you can't immediately out of Crate, you've basically lost the game. He's just one of those cards. Gosh darn it, I keep forgetting to switch to the right deck. That's fine. Ooh, this is going to be spooky, actually. We need to keep this. We need to reconsider here. I just realized we're against Vader Yellow. This has to be played completely differently now. Owen's going to come down. We need our heal on. This is going to be difficult. Not impossible, but very difficult. Oh man, that Sidious could be so good if we get that late. sure. Talzin's about to murder Vader, hopefully. I mean, I don't think it's that good of a matchup, honestly. Having healing is one thing, but having anti-Vader level healing is another. If they go Victor Leader into Clone Combat Squadron, I don't think we can beat it. There's the Victor Leader. Here's the question. Do we force throw ourselves here? Make an opening. Disruptiverse might have had a place somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I think for this matchup, it's just a side deck issue. Do I force throw myself? Is the question. I think the answer is no. I think we have to hope this goes through and at least does some damage, and then we know disintegrations at next turn. Throw Turret. I don't know. I'd have so few cards, though. 3 damage. Okay, yeah, that's enough. That's good enough. That means we can kill the Victor Leader next turn. Owen is going to do a lot of work here, to be fair. As long as they don't have combat next turn, we might be okay. First things first. We swing with this. Bazine. I'm assuming they're going to cycle the no disintegrations? They did. Okay. That's interesting. That lets us do this. I feel like that was incorrect. Get our 2 health back. And I'm just going to play the Talzin's Assassin. We're not getting force, but that's fine. We get initiative, which is good. Means we can protect Owen. Okay, you know what? I forgot we had Disabling Fang. That might save us here. We are going to kill Bazine. And try and ping off some of these fighters with Talzin effects. Torture it. He's a blind minority, though, so you think it would be a hate crime up to you? There's the card I was scared of. But we have no glory, so we're good. I should not have done that yet. That is incorrect. Effect first. Knock off a fighter. We will deploy Talzin. Swing. Kill another fighter. Get this. Get this. Remove this from my face. Alright. We might be okay here. This is going very well. We need Vader to go into space now. That's... If he goes onto ground, we actually might be in a little bit of annoying trouble here. But we're actually doing pretty good. Hi, Greg. Says, good evening. You're more than okay. I don't know, man. This deck is the night in my nightmares. And says, I don't care you're working this Vader so far. Pings are good. Yeah, but if we didn't have that no glory, we'd be in a lot different position right now. That being said, this is working. I also think we've drawn just about as good as we possibly could. I'm going to laugh when they put Owen back in our hand. What do they put back? Oh, Night Sister Warrior? I don't care about that. That's fine. -1. Take out a TIE Fighter. Here comes the Vader. Wow, he put it on a tapped unit? That's crazy. I mean, I guess it's fine. We'll just start hitting base. I cannot believe that didn't go on a TIE Fighter. Also, I'd like to point out Owen has healed 10 health so far. Drop that off, play the Karis, and pass. Another Disabling Fighter is very good. And no glory. Okay, now I actually think we're set. We now have answers to everything. And we have damage on board, too. Greg says, but you did? I actually think no. I'm starting to believe. I believe now, chat. Obi is probably fine, actually. Do I take that damage or do I no glory it? Oh, never mind. We're good. He left Owen up. What an idiot. I'm gonna leave that patrol fighter. We will get rid of the TIE fighter. Just keep pinging, just keep pinging. Then it says, what are you disabling fighter now? They play like Iden or, I guess this isn't Iden anymore. I don't know, that's a good question. I feel like we keep it anyways just because it's a space unit, and like, having an extra space unit lying around against this deck is never bad. So it's probably fine still. Alright, let me see if I can actually get the correct copy deck link. Deck successfully copied. Hopefully this is the right one now. Greg says sometimes there's the X leaders. Yeah, oh no, and you just mean in general, fantastic? It's for these leaders. Essentially. Also, like, there's a lot of lightsabers and stuff going around right now, too. So I think it's still a really good unit to have in your deck. Do we keep this? We have Warrior into Force Throw, but we are against Kylo, so, like, killing units isn't gonna matter. I think we mulligan this. We just want more units. Crate is good. Avenger is pretty mid into this deck. Rivals Fall is really necessary. I think we just do this. Owen did what Moisture Farmer currently does in Ray Data Vault in that matchup. Oh, yeah. For Ray, Owen is just like a straight up upgrade in my opinion. But the important thing is, like, unlike the Moisture Farmers where you pull Moisture Farmers out, they attack it, it dies instantly, and like you just sit there looking like an idiot. This, like, if your opponent outs it, you still get an advantage from it. Once Vader flip, other pilots didn't matter. Like I said, I would just rather have it as a space unit against that deck. Even if we never use it, I think that's fine. Hey, Talzin's gonna be good here. Yeah, because that's the thing about Moisture Farmers. They always just murder it. Ooh, boy, we are going to make someone angry because we have Fang Fighter into Rivals Fall. That's kind of stinky, though. I guess I want my Force. We can claim here, I guess. I need to save this Rivals Fall, though. Or this Disabling Fang. Victor Wingman, I've seen them in Vader. Yeah, like, there's some stuff, but mostly it's just because I don't want to get caught unawares by something there. What's the best way to play this? Let's think for a second. Because we have a -2 and a -1, but we can't do them both if Karis attacks. So I think the actual play here... No, that's no good either. Swing into turret before he gets Force? Yeah, that's probably correct. It's just inefficient. I like it when it's efficient. We'll just kill him. That's fine. It's fine. I wanted to do some fancy thing. Snapshot Reflexes. Hey, cheer it. That's a good card. I'll play that guy. plays a Lurking Tie. That is annoying. We do have Reckless this turn, or Ruthless this turn. So let's... Oh, that's right, it's a Sentinel. I guess we just pop the Ruthless Raider down. We won't have Force for our Chirrut attack, but it is what it is. He does an interesting towards that Force. Yeah, we'll do that anyways, it's fine. Now we have Force, I guess. Oh, did I just forget? I just definitely forgot to deploy this last turn. Force is with me. -1. Holy Lurking Tie Phantoms. I'm gonna keep the Onyx. Well, I guess the minus is really good too. Let's do that. You could have cleared the tie? With what? It can't take damage. Oh, with the Force plus the Force again. Yeah, good point. That's okay though. We'll clear him next turn. Talzin minus first, flip second, flip on attack. Nope, you're right, Liam. I definitely could have done that. Oh, he is putting Kylo out this turn. I didn't expect him to do that. Oh, he's just discarding. Do I claim right away? Honestly, I'm guessing he won't do it, but his best play is probably just to flip Kylo this turn. Wait, he put a snapshot on with no... It's an interesting choice. Well, let's clear that. I'm taking an unfortunate amount of damage here. Five more, technically, loaded up. GG. Why is this GG? Oh, can he snapshot kill me here? Ah, he can. Okay, that's fair. Interesting. I kind of like this build. He softened me up first with the Lurking Ties and then killed me with the Kylo. That's neat. I kind of like it. Honestly, I think we win if we make that Talzin play correctly, if we don't misplay there. Big Saboteur as well, not bad. Yeah, that's kind of like how people have been playing him. They play him... I think a lot of the people playing like the full big like one-shot combo have kind of gone away. And they're using it to get you to like 10 life, and then they just Kylo you for game. And there's not much you can do about it. You just kind of have to keep your life over that much. So he's weirdly like kind of an aggro deck. Kira. This still isn't the right... This still isn't the right deck. What's going on here? View deck. Edit deck. Maybe I have to refresh it. Alright, we'll try it again. Never heard of Ascension Cable? Yeah, it's in the new set. Swing here. Play the Brute. Pass. I also really don't like Drain Essence very much. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's 3 damage for 2, which is good, but... Us feels kind of... like, eh. Sure. They gonna flip their Kira? Passes. Do I claim? I mean, putting Chirrut out flips Kira. Do I care that much? And then he kills the Chirrut? Like, that's not really anything, right? I'm just kind of okay with that. Sure, I'm okay. If they want to burn their Kira on that, I'm fine with it. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not really worth it. We will have to watch out for Vader's this turn. Because this is Vader ECL turn. Luckily, we can kind of go space here. Also, we have power, and they have no units, which is really strong. I wish that we... I guess we have power and notice... Oh, no, we are on 5. So we can't do power and notice integrations. Hits me with their own power. That's fine. I can lose the brute. Let's get our force. Do I care enough about putting Kira down here? It's just fine, right? Or I guess I could Tyrannus. Yeah, we'll do that. Shield first. The ambush. Kira comes out. Deploy Talzin. If they attack, she's gonna die. Yeah, that's what I thought. We'll just do this. Goodbye. Put down the Sage. I want to keep all my removal, because there's a decent chance I'm getting Vadered right here. Oh, it's that Vader. That's fine. Not ideal, but... there is no point to triggering this, so... So I think the play is Ruthless Raider, we ping this, and then Talzin can kill it without taking any damage. Let's see. So now we can swing here, minus that, and then Tyrannus can take this out. Force throw's nice. I think we can burn the disintegrations now. We have no glory, which is just better. Sure, we'll do our attack. No minus is required. Owen... I don't think we burn a force throw. Amano says Talzin flip seems quite strong, almost like having a 5-cost 4-8 in a way. Yeah, the good part about Talzin is not her front, it's her flip. Her flip is extremely strong. Cause like if you don't care about the flip, you might as well just be really, they killed Owen there? Oh, they used the ECL. That's fine. I actually think this is Jedi Force Throw. Yeah, because we can do this then, and if they play another unit, we can hit him with the No Glory. Shielded. In that case, we'll just power it. That's fine. Pass. I won all these cards. Another Luke. Make him discard. And we'll just No Glory them. I think we'll keep all of these. Weird to ECL into Owen? Yeah, I did think that was weird. But I mean, whatever, I guess. How many No Glories have they played? Just one. I guess the 2 damage isn't that big a deal. I guess we could play the Onyx first, right? We'll just do that and see what they do. It leaves all our options open still. Plays a Vader. Into a Pike Sentinel. The fact that we currently have the advantage in life makes me want to do this. I'm going to do that. Another No Glory. Drain Essence is nice too. Drain Essence gives us Talzin effect back. I think I'm going to dump this Force Throw at this point. I have really come full circle on Force Throw, by the way. I think it's actually balanced in this, They have another No Glory. Gosh darn it. I was really hoping they wouldn't have that. I am going to... No. I'm going to Drain Essence first. And then we're going to No Glory and kill this Vader. Actually, I might just kill it with Assassin. It's not the most efficient, but it was... Ooh, Crate Dragon! They just used their second No Glory and a takedown. This might be crazy. They had a third No Glory. Do I use that to kill Pershing? I think I do. Third No Glory was very unfortunate. Here's the Vader, finally. It's just gonna get exploded, but they did finally have it. Double Snoke is wild. There's the Avenger. My turn to have a million No Glories. Okay, so this turn where Snoke plus Talzin kills that. Ooh, not throw B though. I guess I'll get her. I'm still gonna put Snoke down because it minimizes the damage. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Let's take the last card out of their hand. Another gunship, okay. This has been very annoying. Oh, I have power. Never mind, we're good. Dennis says, I wonder if some blue villainy decks play Drain Essence as a way to turn on Tyrannus Ambush. Never actually use it. I could see Sun as in essence 7 cost 9/6. That bluffs your board as well. It is entirely possible. I actually want to put the 4 in play. There's like a lot of stuff that you could do that would technically be nice. Old Daka actually does get us an extra draw. I think it's just gonna be Snoke though. Plays a Vader with the ambush. We'll definitely Snoke here. Draw our card. Like how this game has just turned into us chucking removal back and forth at each other and over again. There's another Crate Dragon, which is obviously really good. Drops a Super Laser, I'll drop a Crate. Gosh darn it. Was that third power too? It was. I cannot believe they had that. That was like the only out they could have had. I think first thing we do is drop Sage, in case they have another Avenger. That's fine. I'm gonna drop Sidious. His ability doesn't trigger, but he's large and he has Restore. Has a Devastator. I don't have a way to out that. We might be dead. God, this Kira is playing so greedy. They have, I'm presuming, 3 Blue Raider, 3 Green Vader, Avenger and Devastator and Anakin? That is crazy. Well, this might be the end, honestly. I guess technically we should do this first. And an Avenger. Yeah, there's nothing in our deck that saves us now. Jeez. This is one of my least favorite things about playing on Karabast, by the way. If this deck goes into aggro, they can't win. Actually, like, can't. Like, it's probably over an 80% loss rate because of how greedy it is. 4 cards in decks, you got this? I mean, that's fine, but I don't have anything that beats both of these. I can claim here, I guess. Because I don't have Super Laser in here right now. Against something this greedy, we'd have 3 Super Laser Blasts coming in. But yeah, none of this gets there. Alright, let's see. Oh, hold on. Alright, refresh. Copy deck link. Y'all saw me do it. I said you got this wasn't a question? Oh, I'm sorry. I failed you, Fantastic. Did I take Drain Essence out? Am I being cheesed again? No, I had that in there still. We can keep this. OB1. I have Initiative, which means I don't need Drain Essence as much. But I guess we'll keep it still, just in case something weird happens. We can claim here. Oh, you know, that's really cool. I never thought about the fact that that's just a 3/4 in Obi-Wan. It's kinda neat. We don't need 2 Chris's. Hey, reject your reality and substitute your own. Next time you need to hack our system. Hack Karabast for me. Plops down Obi-Wan. What do I think about that? What do I do here? I think we drop Owen. And then after they attack, we claim. And then we just play Chirrut to start next turn. They attacked base. That's actually better for us. Ooh, I thought I forgot about the experience. I didn't have to claim yet. That was a little bit of a misplay. We could have killed this Padawan. Without that. Play the Chirrut. We have Force out. Is this a 3/4 without giving a draw like Clone Deserter is snazzy? No, that's very strong. Okay, that's fine. So I think now we attack here. Do we trigger our -2? We can't actually kill him. So I guess we don't. Plays a Consular. I think I want the attack. I think I don't want... Yeah. I'm gonna claim here. I guess he's gonna give it an experience again. I keep forgetting that. I guess that functionally does what we want. We wanted to be able to out something before the Obi-Wan. So we can do that now. Ooh, Qui-Gon's coming in. So I think that means next we're using Tyrannus. Take out that. We can... I guess we heal first. Hopefully he kills Tyrannus. That's what we want. Perfect. Oh, I forgot about the experience. Dang it. That's okay. It just means we lose Talzin. Which kind of stinks, but it is what it is. It still clears them both. You know what? I'm going to put Owen on top of my deck, because that's where he belongs. Ooh, what is better in this matchup? Crate or Avenger? I think Avenger might be a little better, since they go so tall. I'm going to do that. Fortunately, he has Consular again here, so we can put another big boy in play. Somehow I have to live to 9. That's like how I turn the corner here. Oh, he attacked with it. Well, that's fine. Plays a Plo Koon. He can't attack me. We'll put this out, sure. Claim. Ruthless Raider's good. Owen's good too. I'm gonna dump the Force Drain. Play the Raider. Actually, I think we're gonna do this, because then Raider can kill the Consular. Plays an Akbar. Trigger this to make him discard. Ooh, we discarded a home one. That other card must be really good. Blows up the Consular. That's fine. We'll get our Restore on. See, they don't get it. They don't get the power of Owen Lars. Ooh, we have Krell. That being said, he's going down this turn. I'm gonna restore first this turn. Swing with the Raider, and then I'm gonna put Pong down. We'll see how he goes. Good news, we are playing with the new deck now. U-Wing Reinforcement. Okay, that's probably fine. I guess like Kelleran would be annoying. Whole bunch of guys. Okay, that's fine. Attack, defeating it with less remaining HP than its power. We have to live is going to be the tricky part. So I'm going to hit this. Well, I think I'm going to Avenger first. Consular dies, that's what I figured. Ow, that hurts a lot. That might be enough to kill me. I mean, we can claim, but I don't think we're winning anymore. Oh, it's a Falcon too. Yeah, he overloaded us with that U-Wing. It was just too much stats. I think Krell attack on Plo kills it. Is it after the damage? Oh, it completes an attack. I need to reread my cards. Fantastic. Thank you for pointing that out. I definitely thought it was when he attacked. That would have been a nice first action. 100%. I'm not sure it saved us, but that was definitely the correct play. I will keep this. We should keep one of these drain forces. I think it's going to be this. Going first power here is very strong. We're just going to drop it. Get this problem out of the way. Ooh, it was very good. They had a Maz behind it. We're going into 4. I guess we could Drain Essence and then Secretive Sage. Because Tyrannus doesn't have Ambush yet because we don't have Force. So we'll just drop this first, I guess. They don't have Force, so she doesn't come up. Doesn't really matter which one we hit, I guess. Rather have the Night Sister Warrior. You don't get slapped for 7, which was the biggest chunk. Yeah, that's fair, fantastic. That was, I mean, it was 100% the correct play. That's not really the question. Get our Force back. I always think he takes Force. He doesn't actually take Force. You just have to have it. Alright, so we're going to do the old Talzin Danceroony. I guess it doesn't really matter here. Because they're going to have the experience anyways. General's Blade. I can't kill it anymore, which is annoying. I guess we will still take 1 less damage from it. Force turns on the ambush, and ambush regenerates the force. Yeah, but you don't actually have to use it. You just have to have it. Which is the weird thing. While the force is with you, he gains ambush. Okay, Rival's Fall is what we need. We might have a shot here. Fortunately, his first action is 110% Obi-Wan swing. Honestly, actually, maybe we kill the X-Wing. Because we can kill the Obi-Wan with ground stuff here, but we need to save the life. Oh, it was Qui-Gon. That sucks. That loses us the game. Needing to use the Force in quotations? Yeah, I know. It's just weird. Of course, now we get our Disabling Fang. That was good like a billion turns ago. I mean, we'll play out Pong. Maybe he won't claim. He didn't claim, but I don't think it matters. We can do this, which is cool. Wait, what? Feeding with... Oh, it's gotta be less, not equal to or less. That's fair. Huh. This is such a weird unit. I don't know how I feel about this thing. Six cost home 1, you so good. Yeah, I know, right? Liam says, I'm thinking about Drain Essence and Barris. Gets me Force if I don't have it. Regenerates the Force if I play it for 1 cheaper. Just 2 damage is a bit meh. I don't know. I think it's a card you'll be really glad you have against, like, aggro decks. I feel like it's almost more useful for that than it is for getting the Force sometimes. Alright, everyone. I'm going to call last game on this one. I'm a little sleepy tonight. Might be a little early end, but still. And I should be around probably tomorrow, if not Tuesday, to play some more games, so... Had a long tournament today, streamed earlier. I guess I can't really count that as me streaming. All I did was put up a stream. But it was still annoying. We can keep this. Afra I don't think needs Fang Fighter. If you have not, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Also, ooh, that's a weird card. Sorry, I got distracted by the B1 security team. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. And if you'd like to support the channel, Patreon's in the description. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs, so If you know anyone, got any friends, family, supplement my channel. What are they doing here? Oh, that's a sentinel. Guess we'll power it first, just so our Owen can get through for some healing. We don't have anything else to do this turn anyways, so... Bazillion! There goes Chirrut. Yep, there's a whole bunch of large people that don't help us right now. And a Greedo. Is this on an aggro deck? What am I playing against here? Also, what is this hand? Do I dump the other crate? That seems so wasteful. Guess it's fine. So, I think the play here is swing into Greedo. Oh, we got to cheer it. Okay, that's good. I was going to say, otherwise we were playing another Owen. Chirrut comes down. That says 2 damage for 2 is fine, with force on top, especially for bears, seems perfect. Daring Raid that regens force of other shenanigans outside of red seems even better. I mean, it's okay. Even Daring Raid isn't really that good right now. Like, it's not played in a lot of things. So I don't know if that comparison's great. I have initiative. Okay. So we'll get rid of the Jedi. We need to swing with this first. Because I need force so Talzin can remove this lurking TIE Phantom. That's fine. -1 on the Phantom. As is, I think it's the Reanimator. That would make sense. That's fine. Attack this. Clear out the Phantom. I like that she auto kills Phantoms. That is nice. Also, I was so excited about old Daka when I saw it, but I feel like there just isn't enough things you want to duplicate. Like... Yeah, so like we can't kill her. But it's just like the draw one, right? Because the problem is like... I don't know. I mean, because you need force to trigger a lot of the other effects. So it's kind of awkward a lot of the time. And like even then, like going out of the way to get force and then attack and then bring it back for like a -2, it's just not worth the like effort. How big is this thing? 2.5? So I'm gonna cheer it first, see what happens. Afra comes out. What are they getting back? What, it's pick 3 things, is it? 3 cards with different names. If you do, return one at random to their hand. They return to B1 security team, so that doesn't matter. Daka will take out Afra. Talzin swings, gains force, pass on that. I think we're just gonna force throw them. That's only gonna do 2 damage, but it's whatever. Only 1 damage. Owen and Karis. Guess we lose the Onyx. I want to keep all 3 of these. Says I do wish Daka wasn't restricted to night. I want to pop everything in Thrawn, pop a Cobb Vanth to get him back. So that would be broken. That's the problem, I think. If it didn't say that, I think that it would just be way too strong. Force throw them. Because, like, if Daka could double Cobb Vanth, and then, like, double it again with your lead, like, that would be really gross. Refresh it. Wow, excuse me. -2, 3. We don't have enough minuses to out that thing, so we'll just swing here. Liam says Daka can defeat your own draw card, Night Sister for card advantage. Yeah, that's like the good one. Can also refresh a Daughter of Dathomir to enable restore. Yeah, but Daughter of Dathomir is a bad card. That's the problem with that. We don't have Chirrut out there anymore, but I think I'd rather have the ambush at this point. But yeah. That is us. Yeah, it would be fun. I know, but it's such a cool card. Like, look at the stats on this thing. Maybe we'll get some more Night Sisters in the future. That's my hope. Oh, they have a 33 health base. It's been a minute since I've actually seen a data vault. Jeez, look at the stack. Sneak attacks. Is this just like cheat in stuff the deck, I guess? There's the trooper. I mean, I guess we still Snoke. Dealt damage. Okay, so we can do this, funnily enough, just to heal. Drain Essence, Force Throw, Rivals Fall. I think we just keep all this stuff. Plays a Cad Bane. Excuse me, sir, I need that stuff. Just please give it back. He fully healed my old Daka, which was really nice of him. I guess we Force Throw? Could be fun interaction with TWI Savage Opress. That's interesting. It says, yeah, I like my animator like Trench Green. For sure. What do they discard? They discarded a 0? I'm so upset. I've been bamboozled. I'm gonna knock Force off to kill this thing. I've been absolutely bamboozled this turn. Ooh, there's a Vader. Oh, whoop, that was not what I wanted. I'm just gonna keep this stuff. Is this a Sith? It is a Sith. Dang it. I didn't even think they had Sith at that point in the game. Killed my Owen. Sure, I'll grab another Snoke in case this one dies. We'll go face. Played Bazine. They're probably gonna dump my Sidious. Yep, there he goes. Sure, you know what? We'll Drain Essence this thing just to avoid some damage. Played a Super Laser, it dies immediately. Oh, that was it. GG's. Alright, everyone. I did like this build a lot better. I think this is a much more well-rounded build. We just switched it around to kind of be more generic good. Like I said, though, the, it's just very, like, generic good cards put together with, like, a good flip with Talzin. I don't think she's, like, insane or anything. She's just kind of fine. 1, 5, and 7. Pretty average. I don't know. I don't think she's competitive. I think some of the other blue-black leaders... The problem is she's in the most competitive color slots, right? Like, blue-black has some of the best leaders in the game. So, unless she's beating Kira, it's really hard for her to see play. And, like, if you want Kira but more healing, you could play Krennic or you could play Aiden. So, like, the only thing she really has is, like, a really good turn 5 flip. So if you want that, that's a little better. She can be more aggressive than Kira, which is nice, too. So overall, not terrible, not fantastic. But, yeah. If anyone has any fun ideas for the deck in the future, just throw it down in the chat if you're watching the VOD or whatever. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for likes. Thanks for subscribes. Hope you all have a wonderful night/afternoon for Liam. Oh, Fantastic says she's been 30 seconds behind for the last 3. That's funny. No, I'm fantastic. Thanks, Fantastic. Liam, whoever's still here, for our lurkers and whatever. Greg, I'm hungry if you're still here. Hope you all have a wonderful night.